Jason, thank you. All right, so General Jeff, General Alexander, Chiefs, Colonel LaVoy, fellow group commanders, friends, family, 1/10 members, past and present, thanks for being here today. Colonel Kramer, thanks for the officiating this ceremony, and I really appreciate the kind words and introduction. I said thanks once to Jason, but I'm saying it again now because we got it twice here. Longtime friend and mentor, thanks for singing the national anthem. As we discussed, you hadn't done that probably since you retired with the Knights in Blue here when I first came to this hangar almost 20 years ago. I know as a huge ass, and I greatly appreciate it. A great way to start the ceremony. Captain McNerney, Chief Reynolds, Chaplain Taylor, Civil Engineer, Conflight, Defenders, Public Affairs, and the rest of the staff and team that pulled all of this together, thank you. I am personally a fan of pretty short speeches, so I'll try to be brief today. I also know many of you are told that once this is over, you get to go home, be with your family, and move on to the next event you have planned. So hold on tight, as I will get emotional before this is over. But please know that I want to get out of this heat as well. But in all seriousness, before you go, please take a piece of cake. We have a lot. On the way out, and all the desserts are calorie-free today. So that's positive news. And for those that are conscious of their health, there is a carrot cake in here, so it's a vegetable, so it does not count as a dessert. I spent a lot of time over the last few weeks thinking about what I was going to say today. At one point, I kept it simple. I pulled up my last promotion speech, changed the names, changed the rank. I was going to press forward. Nobody really remembers these, but I didn't. I opted to go the route, and I still don't know if this one's right, but it's all good. So I'll press on. As I reflected back and thought about how I got here today, I continued to think about some of the things Colonel Kramer said about our development and about how privileged and lucky we are within the military to be continuously challenged, mentored, and highly encouraged to develop and grow, even in assignments you may not want or may not enjoy, but there's still development opportunities. Not only as individuals, but as airmen, followers, and leaders, we're challenged to develop continuously. Through this development process over the last 24 years, I've become a pretty big fan of our 16th president, President Abraham Lincoln, whose leadership and character is something that amazes me still today. With that message, in only 7 words, I'm borrowing from President Lincoln, I'll leave you with it. Well, I'm not going to leave you with this because I got a few more pages, but we're going to get through it quickly. Short and sweet, 7 words. Whatever you are, be a good one. And if you count, you can go backwards and count. It's 7 words. My wife looked over this for me 2 nights ago, and I had 6 there until this morning, and I recounted. So it's 7 actually. I really did count it. But again, whatever you are, be a good one. I believe this has served me well along the way and continues to motivate me and helps me to grow and be better each and every day. Throughout our lives and careers, we fill many different roles, hold different ranks or titles, and more than likely find ourselves challenged at some point or another. Regardless of that position, rank, or challenge, I believe we can come out on top if we choose to be good. I'm not saying that anyone should settle for just being good, but what I would offer is that these 7 words put into action in being remembered as a good one is motivational, and it works for me. This hangar is full, pretty darn full, of amazing mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, generals, officers, chiefs, sergeants, airmen, CEOs, teachers, coaches, retirees, and quite a few of them, and the list goes on and on. However you define yourself, or whatever your title you hold, I would ask, are you a good one? And furthermore, will you be remembered as a good one? Personally, I want to be a top-notch husband, father, son, officer, now colonel, coach, brother, mentor, friend, and the list goes on. But when folks talk about me in the future, I hope to be remembered as a good one in whichever capacity they knew me. To all those here today that have had the persistence, and I know it's taken a lot, and a lot of patience to tolerate me. There's a lot of jokes and folks are laughing. I'm not easy to deal with, and I got that. But to all of you that have stayed there and continue to push me, thank you. My list is very long, and we're not going to be here all day for me to read all the thanks, because I promised I would keep it short, and I've probably lost people already at this point. But if you are here today, in person or watching online, you, and I am forever grateful in your debt, and ask that you keep pushing. I'm not quite dead yet. Before I wrap this up, or done, I had done written here, but I said dead, sorry. Before I wrap this up, I would be remiss if I didn't take the opportunity to acknowledge the family and the friends from outside the military that are here with us today. We always hear our leaders speak about family and the importance of family. I've got a pretty large one, and as I said, I'm going to get emotional, so hold tight, and it's a very diverse family. So I want to take a quick moment to thank those that are here today, and if you're videotaping, remove the part of me crying, please. But we'll get started here. To my Aunt Carol, who hopefully is online, and Uncle Ron, who is watching from above, thanks for leading the way and exposing me to the military. Walked on an aircraft carrier with them when I was probably Jacob's age, and didn't know what the military was. They told me I couldn't join the Navy, thankfully. Sorry, JR, General, but I'm happy to be on the air side of this. All good. So thanks, Aunt Carol and Uncle Ron. Jim and Susan, who are hopefully online, don't know how technology is working for them, but if not, their son and daughter are here, and they know. But I've been blessed with 3 families, my family, my in-laws, and Jim and Sue. Let's keep moving. Sean and Christina. Got a lot of funny stories, and we're not going to go there, but you've helped shape me, whether you know it, one way or the other, since I was in diapers. Probably not a good sight, but thanks for being here today. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Andy, I think we've known each other since kindergarten, maybe before. Don't know. I don't have a memory in my life without you. Jamie, thanks for keeping him on track. Thanks for being a friend as well. All right, DJ and Joe, my in-laws, thank you for being who you are. Perpetual optimists. I was voted the most negative person in my high school class. Some of you may know that, some of you may not. Now you know. But I need a perpetual optimist in my life. And Danielle, if you've ever met her, she'll give you a nickname. I won't say it, Chief Warden, but Lynette, please ask Danielle what Chief's nickname is. It's pretty good. And I appreciate you guys for always making me bigger and being better. Jeffrey, my brother-in-law, who's not here, I'm going to keep saying it because it was here, and it actually works just fine here, because it fits who the man is. He burns the candle on both ends, and some of you know I do a few things other than just work here. He makes me look good because I was here, and I'll pick on him later, and it's all well and good, and he'll drink a Busch Light with me possibly. So, and that's not what I drink, by the way. All right. So Jaden, my nephew, he got off the tractor and came here, stopped baling hay, and he was supposed to go motorcycle racing, but he's not doing that yesterday. Thanks for being here, buddy. All right, Jody, you didn't get a choice to be my sister? You are? Thank you, proud of you. All right, I think I'm getting through these. Danny and Patty, my mother and father-in-law, thank you for the service to our country, and I really am thankful that you allowed me to marry your daughter quite a few years ago now, and thanks for being letting me be part of your family. Mom and Dad, you brought me into this world, guided and challenged me, and I am here today thanks to the foundation you created for me. Jacob and Anna, I'm pretty sure this is the part that I won't get through, but I'm going to keep trying. You're amazing kids. You make me proud every day. I don't say it often, and I know I'm really hard on you. I'm not an easy person to deal with, but I am proud of you, and the best title, see, there we go, can't do it, is Dad. Pretty impressive title to hold. So thanks to me for letting me be your dad. All right, so now here's the hardest one. We'll see if I get through this. I've tried not to make any more eye contact with my wife. But last and certainly not least, my wife, Sally. As Colonel Kramer alluded to, she's been there since the beginning. Actually, I enlisted in the Air Force when we were dating, and before she even went to college, and she's still stuck by my side through all of that. You're my rock. You keep us grounded and facilitate our crazy and wild life that is normally packed from sunrise to sunset. I would not, and let me stress the word not, be here today without you. Thank you for being my co-pilot in life, which is truly worth living with you by my side. Now, then, and forever. All right, that's it. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here today, everyone that has joined us here today. And in closing, I promise to forge ahead, working to never let any of you down, and promise that I will continue striving to be a good one. Thank you.